Okay, what we're doing is making a little film here to explain the attributes of potassium permanganate. I took a cotton ball that had a little bit of Vaseline rubbed on it and about a fourth of one toward it to give it a platform so air could get under it a little bit. And then I'm going to sprinkle some of this potassium permanganate on here. It's a really neat product. I put on about the size of a kernel of corn. Uh, the neat thing about this for a survival bug out bag is it covers many different aspects. One is a fire starter. Two, if you stick your finger in there, and that looks kind of like black pepper, stick your finger in there and get 4 or 5 grains and put it in a half a gallon jug of water, creek water. It will turn a light pink, and it only takes about 30 minutes of waiting time, and you can drink that water. So it's a water purification. It's a fire starter, which I'm going to demonstrate in a moment. And the other thing is it's good for first aid. You can take like a teaspoon of water and put in 1/4 of that much potassium permanganate, and it will turn the water a very dark purple, almost black. And that is used like betadine or iodine. And you can cover abrasions, scrapes, cuts, gashes, and it's a wonderful antiseptic. Now, I've got my potassium permanganate on there, and you only need to start a fire. You only need one other agreement. I'm going to indent the top of that like a little volcano hole so the antifreeze won't just run off. You can use antifreeze. You can use glycerin like this. This bottle was available at Walmart for like $4. Antifreeze is available at O'Reilly's. Full strength car radiator antifreeze was about $12 a gallon. And you can also use common brake fluid. And it works real well. I use all three just to show the flexibility. If you're out in the woods, you have some potassium permanganate, your car breaks down, you can always pop the lid off your brake cylinder and rob a few drops of brake fluid. Your antifreeze is probably not going to work because it's diluted. In this case, I'm going to take antifreeze. And just going to put a couple drops. Whoops, entirely too much. I wasted some, but that's okay. We'll watch it, and you just have to be patient, not too patient. Presto, voila, we have fire. What do you think you could have sold a tube of that to some caveman years ago after one of these demonstrations? Isn't that neat? Not a toy for children to play with. And if you get the potassium permanganate on your fingers and skin, it will turn, first it'll turn a little purpley looking, and then it will turn dark brown like iodine, and it will stain you, and it'll have to wear off. I took a cut one time, and I poured some of the potassium permanganate in a corner and added the water, and I took my finger and stirred it up and put it on that cut. It was amazing how fast that cut healed up. In 2 days, you could barely see the line. And my fingertip was dark brown for 3 or 4 days, and I stained here, and I'd covered it with a Band-Aid. When I took it off in a couple of days, it was like healed. So water purification and fire starter. It burns long enough because of the Vaseline. Right now it's the Vaseline that's burning. But anyway, that concludes our demonstration. Thank you for your attention.